Hi, this is your astrologer Kira, and in this short video we will talk about the aspect between the planet Uranus and Venus, Uranus square Venus. And before I do that, just let me remind you, please subscribe, share, comment uh, below underneath my videos. Everything you need to know about me and my services you will find in the description box below. So let's begin. Don't let me bother you with those informations. You will find them underneath the video. Okay, let's do it. Recently, throughout the past week, we had Venus squaring planet Uranus. This is somewhat different situation than when Uranus is squaring planet Venus, and I'll explain why, so you can see the difference for yourself. Okay, let's do this. Venus is the planet of joy, pleasure, love, chocolates, and so on, fashion, tra la la, la 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 la. And Uranus is the planet of speed. He has some characteristics like north node of the moon Rahu. This is the planet of innovations. Some people who are prone to astronomy, they know that axis of the planet Uranus is not like this, so it spins like this, it's like this, and it spins like this. It's little not normal planet, uh, just between two of us. So Uranus is not so normal, and Venus is pleasure. So can you enjoy your box of chocolates or your chocolate cake while the thunder is striking your cake or your chocolates? Of course you cannot. This is the aspect, squaring aspect between planets Venus and Uranus. However, because Venus is the fast moving planet, and this is the situation we had recently going on in the sky, this means that Venus made square to Uranus. That square lasted for a few days, and then Venus moved further away. This meant some heavy situations going on for established relationships. Some romance is just cracked. You could discover something awful about your love person, your person you are in love, and you could discover some facts doing against your love life. As the great astrologer Rick Levine pointed, this is like you were in the dark, and then the thunderstrike happened. And in the next moment, everything is dark, but you now know where every piece of furniture or everything is placed around you. You now know. This is the aspect which happened a few days ago. Many people, especially women, were struck by this aspect, and this could mean. Let's do some explanations. When Uranus and Venus are squaring each other, no matter who is squaring who, the common situation going on in the sky and amongst people is hello, sorry ma'am, how are you doing, and so on, and then bam bam, thank you ma'am. This is the aspect in its essence. Bam bam, thank you ma'am. I love to describe it in this one sentence. You hoped for love. No, you won't get it. This is the thunderstrike. Thunderstrike cannot bring you love. But now you know with which kind of person you are dealing with. This is not applicable only for love issues, because planet Venus is planet associated with money and assets. Some of us had some financial thunderstrikes and harsh moments going on in our lives, but this is all settling down right now. Harder uh, variant of this aspect is when your natal Venus is under the square aspect of the planet Uranus. So you lived your life thinking you will live your life happily ever after, but no, in some years, planet Uranus made square toward your Venus. Now you have much uh, more demanding situations going on in your life, because this aspect won't last for days, it will last for years. And through those years, you will be bombarded from all sorts of people, uh, especially players coming from social media, internet, and so on. You could have some sudden love offers coming to you in airplanes while you're traveling, while you're doing some innovative business, while you're doing something related to technology, and from your technology gadgets, your players will jump out at your face asking for bam bam, thank you ma'am. And at the same time, you will encounter many, many married or unavailable men. They will all come to you, and you will raise your hands in the sky and said, God, God, why me, why me, why me? And the God will answer, please be patient for few years more. Uh, Planet Uranus, when squaring Venus, it can also bring some heart palpitations, problems with heart, problems with your thyroid gland, and problems with your kidneys. Those are all possibilities. It doesn't have to be like that. And this depends on your natal positioning of Venus, the house it's placed in, and so on. Also goes for transiting Uranus. Where does this planet transit, in which part of your sky? You don't have to worry so much, but you have to be prepared and you have to stand your ground if you want to avoid harsh moments which this aspect can carry. You will have to stand your ground, you will have to stick to your truth, and you will have to avoid everything which doesn't seem normal. I wanted to say something else which I thought it was important. Oh, yes. When can this transit be positive? There is one tiny possibility when this transit can prove to be positive. If you are having a romance which will end up as non-official marriage, because when Uranus is involved, there is you mustn't sign the papers. If you are involving yourself, or if you are having romance and future non-official marriage with a person who is highly into IT technology or aviation, and your first meeting is very sudden, is very passionate, and then your next meetings are you cannot plan them because of his obligations, your obligations, and so on. And this love is now it's here, now it's not, now it's here, now it's not, because we are both working and our jobs are requiring from us that we are not together all the time or standing for each other all the time. Can this be a stable love? No, this cannot be a stable love. This is a movie type of love between two secret agents and so on. But can it work? Yes, it can. From moment to moment, from time to time, but this is all this aspect carries. So, if Uranus is involved in Venus, just get lost, just be patient, just wait, just shut your social media down. Someone normal will appear in your life, but not just right now. Okay, we had this aspect going on throughout the last week. This was the week of before new moon. Beginning of January 2018, and we will have conjunction of Venus and Uranus somewhere in the spring months, I think in April. They will be together and they will remind us on some events going on in our lives throughout the month of May 2017. So be very careful, don't repeat your mistakes, don't come back to the people who were hurting you for the last time and throughout the last year, and you will pull through. This is it for today. I love you all, and this is your astrologer Kira. Bye bye. Bye.